Welcome to Do Plays The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is my favorite game of all time. I'm super nostalgic about this Zelda. It's the reason I'm into video games today. It is my childhood, so I'm super excited to go back through and play this for you guys. Usually I name myself Link, or Zach, which is my name. But in this case, we're going to do something different. We're going to name ourselves Dude. Yes. Dude. And there's a couple reasonings. I have seen the memes go around, the good old memes, where people call themselves Dude, and they have really funny NPC interactions. So I thought it'd be really fun to do that. And then also the second reasoning is my family has called me Dude for my whole entire life. That has just been my childhood nickname, which is super cool. And they still call me Dude to this day. So I thought it would be pretty apropos to do that. So yeah, let's do it as Dude, man. Dude. So a little bit about the game. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time came out in 1998 on the Nintendo 64. So I was 6 years old. And it was my childhood game. I got Nintendo 64 for Christmas. And along with Zelda, which is super exciting. So it's super nostalgic for me, but it is highly known as the greatest game of all time, which I agree with. And it still has one of the highest Metacritic scores. I believe it is a 97, which other games have as well. And there also, for Ocarina of Time, there is not as many reviews as the other games because it just is an older game. There weren't as many media outlets. So some people say it's not fair, but it still holds up really, really well, and it is still widely known as the greatest game of all time, so... And I have beat the Ocarina of Time 2 to 3 times all the way through. I do know the beginning dungeon, the kid dungeons, way, way more than the second half of the game. When I was a kid, as soon as I turned adult Link, the game got so non-linear that I couldn't really get past a lot of it. So I would just play the kid dungeons over and over and over, and that was just kind of the game for me. But as I grew up, I ended up beating the game a couple times. But I haven't played it in a while, so I'm sure I will get stuck. I'm already dreading the water temple. Everybody knows the dreaded water temple. So not looking forward to that. But I am going to go through. There's a lot of memories tied to this game, obviously. So I'll point out all the memories that I have and the little secrets that I know. But I am not going to 100% the game. That's just a lot of work, and I am a busy man. Hello, dude, wake up! It's time to get up. This is me. High school, morning, not wanting to get up, you know? Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Probably not. I wouldn't do it. Not a good idea. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. Okay, so if you don't know, Navi is just known for being annoying. Yeah, no, seriously, she's really, really annoying. And it's kind of like a joke now that she's so annoying. But she basically is your companion that you have along the way, and she's always like, listen. She just tries to tell you basic information about the game, but it's like, this is Ocarina of Time. I've played this game a million times, you know? It's like, you don't need to hear this anymore, so... Ooh. So there's only a couple things to really do here. There's a couple houses, but the main thing you're gonna need to do is get... Alright, don't try to pick up a whole entire plant out of the ground. But basically we need to get the sword, and we need to get the shield. So the sword's actually hidden in this little, like, cave area, which I thought was, like, really cool as a kid. Navi! Listen! The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. We know, we know. So you want to watch out for this boulder, because because it will hurt you, and we will pick up the sword. Got the Kakiri sword. Way to go. So we can equip it by going to the menu screen and not get hit by this. Woo. So I do have my original Nintendo 64, and I do have the original cartridge with my original saves as a kid, and I really did want to play that version, but my capture card was messing up, and it's just, I'm playing it on the Wii U now, and it actually looks way better on the Wii U as well. So I think it all just worked out. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that I do have all my original stuff, because it's important to me. Why, I do not know, because I am weird. Alright, so one of the tricks, if you jump across all those in a timely manner, you will get 5, which is great. Hi dude, look this way, look over here with Z. I mean, when I was a kid, I was so lazy, I would just go into this house, jump back out, jump over the thing, get 5, and just repeat over and over. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You just... Oh no! Not like that, you know, not like that at all. We can come back. Whew. I'm always so terrible at these, which is why I'm so bad at Mario. Ooh, who are you? Hee hee! You came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with up so you can look around the forest with your joystick. Woo! Whoa! That haircut, though. Alright, so we're at 30. Let's go in one of these houses. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. 4 chests. I feel like this is like a trick or like a riddle or something. I'm kind of scared that one of these are gonna be bad. I usually just go to the Great Deku Tree. I actually don't even know what's in... Oh, they're all good. There you go. Actually don't really know what's in most of the houses. I guess I should check them out. Let's go to one more. Let's go to this one up here. Whose house is this? The Know-It-All Brothers. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen, about the yellow icon, about the blue icons. Oh. Just basically stuff to, if you haven't played the game before. It's pretty cool. Can I break these pots? And they don't even get mad. Awesome. Okay, so now, let's actually go get the shield. And let's get these 5 rupees right here. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we'll get the shield and we'll go to the Deku Tree. You are so short! Alright. So... Oh, these text boxes are so slow! I thought I could press B to go faster, but maybe not. I would not like to buy anything else. Alright. No. Alright, so we're gonna go get Mido. Past Mido. Oh, I need to put my shield on in order to get past him. Nope. Here we go. Alright, Mido. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip the sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have the Deku Shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? Damn, bro. That's harsh. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite Asaria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. But he still lets us pass. Alright. So be careful right here. You got a couple of enemies coming up. And if you defeat them in the proper fashion, you will get the DQ stick. Which you can just light on fire and use for other things. You can whack it with stuff, but it really doesn't do much. I'm back. Oh, Navi, that's returned. Dude, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Man, I love the Deku Tree. He's a great dude. The time has come. He's just great. He's one of my favorite characters. And oh, okay, cool. I thought I did the thing where it's like read it all over again. He's cool. He's in a couple other Zelda games too, and I really enjoyed the Great Deku Tree. And it's a great. You're gonna see. It's a great first dungeon. It's pretty easy. Nothing too crazy, you know, to start you off with. Right in the middle here is a web that later on we're gonna fall through. We gonna go skydiving. These Deku seeds, Deku nuts, basically just stun enemies, and I don't use them very much, but we'll use them later on Goma, which is the boss of the dungeon. Which is a huge spider, which is just, like, not even cool. Like, I was 6 when this came out, and I'm 28, and I'm still scared of spiders, so... Goma is just, nah, it's too, nah. Not for me. Not for me. Listen. What is this? What is this? The dungeon map. So, if you have not played a Zelda game before, this is basically the map of the dungeon, so you get to see the floor, how many floors, and you get to see the rooms. And then later on, we are going to get the compass, which is useful for seeing the hidden items in the dungeon. So like the chests and the, I believe the boss key is the keys and the boss key, yeah, which are very important items, as you will see later. Wow. Ow, forgive me, master. I'll give you a clue if you let me go. If you jump off a high cliff and hold forward, you will roll on the ground. James Bond style. Thanks for the tip, Scrub. Alright. Don't know why I have a long stick out, but... And this is the slingshot. So all the dungeons usually have like a one item that is really prone to that dungeon, and you get to use it throughout the dungeon. And the slingshot happens to be the one for the Grey Deku Tree. So we're gonna equip it. Can save the game too. Cool, cool. And use that trick they gave me with the roll forward. I think that is the reason they gave it to me there. Ah, game design. Alright, so now that we have the slingshot, it gives us the ability to kill these god-awful spiders that are crawling on the walls. Which also scared me as a kid. Okay, good. Alright. And I believe... Watch out for that dude. He is very dangerous. Go through here. Aha. Oh. It just opens the door back up. And a 1, and a 2, and no! I am terrible. Oh, I am terrible. Alright, we're gonna try that again. And a 1, and a 2, and 3. Oh. The compass! So yeah, many hidden things in the dungeon, so cool. Got the compass, and... I'm gonna go over here and get the... gold Skatulia. Get out of here. Ow? Oh, wow. Alright. That is embarrassing. So, gold Skatulias are these hidden spiders. They look different than those other spiders. The other ones are all white, but these are golden Skatulias. And you get these little tokens, providing you destroyed it, and you can go to a house later on in the game, and you can get, like, upgrades. I forget the upgrades. I think it's, like, a bag upgrade or, like, a bomb upgrade or whatever, but We will do that later in the game. So there's, I think, another 1 or 2 golden Skutulas in this dungeon as well. So anyways, so I gotta defeat this dude. Which teaches you patience, because you cannot hit him before. But I always thought this was really cool, because this is the part where you skydive. Woo! All the way down into water. Which is pretty cool. Oh, right here. Look at that. And jump up here. Nice, nice. Stick. You gotta be careful not to get into the deep water, and then get over here. Ah, yeah. No. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. I think I like legit wrote this down as a kid, even though it's like 3 letters. Or numbers, not letters. But it's the same thing every single time. It's 2, 3, 1. I thought it was like randomly generated or something. After you get into the water, and later on in the game, you'll see you can like dive. Like when we meet the Zoras. Oh, the Zoras are great. They're great. I cannot wait. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you've like beat Ocarina of Time or if it's your favorite Zelda. I know a lot of people like Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time, which is the game that came after it. That's just not the case for me. I don't really care for Majora's Mask too much. The whole timing element of it kind of threw me off. I didn't like being timed in a Zelda game, but I get the appeal of it and the challenge that it brings. But yeah, I like Ocarina of Time way better. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Zelda game? Alright, don't die. Holy crap, I suck. I'm just not used to this controller. I actually like the Nintendo 64 controller. A lot of people dislike the Nintendo 64 controller, but I'd rather be playing on it, honestly. The only thing I don't like about the Nintendo 64 controller is just the joysticks are like, they wear down so fast, and like you can get a great controller, like a brand new controller, and it's great, but then in like 6 months literally 6 months the joysticks are like loose, and it's hard to even find one with a good joystick. So, and there are like third-party ones you can buy and stuff, but that was my only issue with the controller. But I know everybody like held the controller differently. Like my stepdad would hold it like around the top, like, I don't know, man. People just held that controller, so it was such a weird controller. But yeah, dude, as a 6-year-old, look at these things, man. Like, this was a pretty scary dungeon. I mean, maybe I'm a wimp, but at 6, you know. Alright, I came in that way. Now, this always interests me because it does look like you could blow this up if you had bombs of some sort. So, like, I always wondered if you came back, because you can come back after you get bombs in the game, and honestly, there might be something there. I would like to know. If you know, please comment. Because it does look like it, but alright. Pretty much almost done with the dungeon at this point. Like I said, not too hard of one. I think there is a... Did I miss a chest over here? Yeah. I think it's just rupees. Oh, heart. Alright. And then if you hear closely, you can hear the golden Scutulias. So, like, I just heard that one, and you can hear that they're nearby. So we'll get this buddy over here. Which I normally don't get, actually. Come on, Link. Let's do it. Oh, I was actually supposed to go... Alright. My bad. I was supposed to go get this fire right here. There we go. And then we're gonna roll, actually, which is pretty cool. Ah! Screw it. I'm jumping. YOLO! Get a heart while we're at it. Maybe not. Alright, so here we're actually going to use the 2, 3, 1 thing that he was talking about. So 2, and then 3. Come on. 3, and then 1. And then we just talk to him. He's gonna be like, how did you know our secret? How irritating! It's so annoying that I'm gonna have to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the Cope de Grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword when she is stunned. So like I said, we're gonna use the DQ nuts and stun Goma. And defeat her. Our first boss. So Goma is cool in that she actually doesn't, I think she doesn't actually attack you unless, or even start the battle unless you look up at her, which is also just very creepy. Goma! Alright, listen. So, we just gotta stun her at this stage. And just sword her eye, basically. And you can shoot her, actually, right now. She will fall. If you don't, she will drop babies, or eggs, which are super annoying. Oh no! Keep going! Nice! That was fast. That was one of the fastest Goma kills for sure. Dun, dun, dun. Pick up the heart. Never forget to pick up the heart. And we'll go through the portal. Take me home. Well done, dude. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with the evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. R.I.P. Deku Tree. This is fire. This is Hyrule's final hope. Dude, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. How can you kill the Deku Tree, man? He's such a chill dude. Totally awesome! Kokiri's Emerald. Sweet. So that is one of 3 of the kid dungeons. Or child dungeons. Goodbye. Let's do it. Uh-oh, Mido's mad. Hey, dude, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to. I did my best. I did my best. Alright, guys. Well, that is it for episode 1. Thank you for watching. We already defeated our first dungeon in the first episode, which is great. Yeah, but hope you stick around to watch me play the rest of Ocarina of Time, and I will see you in part 2. Thank you, guys. Peace!